Beloved actor Malcolm-Jamal Warner, who authorities say drowned while on vacation with his family in Costa Rica.
You won't believe the drama that just unfolded in the world of Hollywood, and it's not from a movie script. This time, it's real life. Malcolm-Jamal Warner, the beloved actor known for his role as Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, is at the center of a deeply emotional and controversial storm. And it has everything to do with his wife and a woman named Pamela Warner. You've never seen anything like this before. This story has it all: love, betrayal, silence finally shattered, and a powerful woman standing up and telling her truth. It's the kind of story that grips you and doesn't let go. If you think you've heard the full truth about Malcolm-Jamal Warner's private life, think again, because today, for the first time, his wife has stepped out of the shadows to speak up. And what she's saying about Pamela Warner, it's sending shockwaves across social media, entertainment news, and fan circles alike. Before we go any further, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell, because you won't want to miss what happens next. This is a story that's developing in real time.
Really, I can't even say that. Like, I grew up looking up to him. He was ahead of me in the game. I'm kind of waiting for more details to come out because it was just a very disturbing report, just accidentally this. But I don't know. You kind of caught me at a loss for words and kind of reflecting on my own memories. Malcolm was like the first former child actor that my mother even let me go out with late at night past 11 p.m. And I had a very close relationship with both him and Michelle Thomas. May they both rest in peace. So please remember him as a poet, a Grammy Award-winning musician, and an actor who did a lot more than just star on a sitcom.
And we're going to bring you every explosive detail as it unfolds. So what exactly did Malcolm-Jamal Warner's wife say? Why now? And who is Pamela Warner? And why is she being called out in such a public and emotional way? It all started with a cryptic Instagram story. Just a few words, but enough to set the internet on fire. Silence protects the wrong people. That's all she wrote. No names, no context, no explanations. But those 6 words ignited a storm of speculation. Fans immediately began asking, who is she referring to? Is this about Malcolm? Is this about something from his past? Or, is this about Pamela? It didn't take long for the internet detectives to do what they do best, dig. What they found pointed to one name repeatedly: Pamela Warner. A name that, until recently, hadn't been associated with scandal. But now, that's all changed. Malcolm's wife, known for staying out of the spotlight and keeping her private life intensely guarded, followed up that story with a bombshell video. Eyes red, voice steady, she sat in front of a camera and began with, "I've kept quiet for too long. But silence is a form of complicity, and I won't be complicit anymore." What followed was a 17-minute video that has since been viewed millions of times. It was raw, it was unfiltered, and it was painful. She spoke about the strain her marriage has been under, not just from fame and public scrutiny, but from unresolved issues that have been swept under the rug for years. And then she named names. "Pamela Warner," she said, her voice trembling. "You know what you did. And I'm not going to protect your reputation while mine is being torn apart." The comments section exploded. Who is Pamela Warner? Is she related to Malcolm, an ex, a close friend, a former flame? The truth, as it turns out, is even more complicated. Sources close to the family say Pamela was a longtime friend of the Warner family, someone trusted, someone who had been around for years, someone who, according to Malcolm's wife, overstepped boundaries that were never hers to cross. In the video, Malcolm's wife didn't get into explicit detail, but her words painted a clear picture. When you're building a life with someone, you expect certain lines won't be crossed. You expect that the people close to you will respect your marriage. What Pamela did was the ultimate betrayal, not just to me, but to every woman who's ever felt like she had to compete for her own husband's attention. She went on to say that she had confronted Malcolm privately about his relationship with Pamela, that she'd asked for honesty, that she'd given him chances. "I believed him when he said there was nothing there. But actions speak louder than words." And over time, the truth has a way of coming to light. Since the release of the video, social media has been ablaze. Hashtags like #IST, and with MALCOLMS wife, and #Pamela exposed have been trending on Twitter, with fans and commentators taking sides. Some have expressed shock and support for Malcolm's wife. Others have questioned the timing and motive, but almost everyone agrees on one thing: something serious is going on behind the scenes. Pamela Warner, for her part, has remained silent. No statements, no comments. Not even a social media post. But that silence is speaking volumes. And fans are starting to wonder, is silence an admission? Or just another form of manipulation? Meanwhile, Malcolm himself has been caught in the crossfire. Once celebrated for his clean-cut image and quiet personal life, he's now facing questions about who he really is when the cameras stop rolling. He has yet to make a formal statement about his wife's video, but sources say he's devastated and didn't expect this to go public. In the days since the video dropped, more information has come out. Old photos of Malcolm and Pamela looking too comfortable at public events have resurfaced. Interviews where Pamela speaks about Malcolm in glowing terms have been reanalyzed, and cryptic posts from Malcolm's wife over the years, previously dismissed as vague, are now being seen in a new light. But here's what makes this story truly resonate with so many. It's not just about celebrities. It's about trust, boundaries, betrayal. It's about how, even in the most seemingly perfect relationships, there can be cracks forming just beneath the surface. Cracks that, if left untreated, become canyons. Fans have been expressing heartbreak and solidarity in equal measure. Many have shared their own stories of betrayal in the comments under the video. One woman wrote, "Thank you for speaking your truth. You're helping so many of us feel seen." Another said, "I've been where you are, and your strength is inspiring." And maybe that's the unexpected twist in this whole saga. That, through the pain, through the public fallout, Malcolm's wife has become a voice for those who felt silenced. She's taken something deeply personal and turned it into a movement. Not for revenge, but for truth. As of now, Malcolm and his wife are reportedly living separately. No official word on divorce proceedings, but insiders say conversations are happening, quietly, carefully, and with a lot of emotion. Some say this could be the end of their marriage. Others hope it's the beginning of a healing process. But whatever happens next, one thing is clear: the silence has been broken. And once truth is spoken, it can't be unheard. We'll continue to follow this story as it develops. For now, tell us what you think. Do you believe Malcolm's wife? Should Pamela respond? Should Malcolm speak out? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you're the first to hear the truth behind the headlines. Because sometimes the stories we need most are the ones that hurt the hardest.